Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be playing Forager. Now, as the title suggests, this will be the last Forager video I do for a while at least. With the summer coming to an end, I don't have as much time on my hands now, so I'm going to have to upload a little less, which means dropping the heaviest series to consistently upload, with Forager being a game where I have to record several hours worth of gameplay before I can even get an 8-minute long video. It's not really realistic to be able to keep that up throughout the rest of the year, seeing as the summer's now over. I'm not going to have near as much time. As for Subnautica and Potion Permit, those ones aren't as time consuming since they're semi-live videos. Subnautica is probably the easiest one, but I can also keep Potion Permit going. I'm going to be switching to once a week uploads probably, and then we'll just do one Subnautica video a week and one Potion Permit video the next week, and just kind of switch off like that. And that's pretty much it. I would love to keep doing Forager, but like I said, it's just not really possible at this point in time. I do plan to pick it up again later down the line, but with that said, I think I've been yapping for long enough, so let's just go ahead and get into the video. Alright, so with the intro out of the way, the first thing I do here is find this weird statue thing. Not really too sure what it does. It doesn't really matter though. The next island I unlock gives me a new equip, and after that I headed into my next temple, which is the Ancient Tome, which, just to save you a little time, it's basically just another puzzle temple, you know, Zelda puzzle thing. And then this is the boss at the end of the temple, which, just as I kill him, I go in to clean everything up, and I die to one of the lesser enemies. I was not very happy, but we went back in and we cleared the dungeon this time, so we got the trophy or the achievement. And another spirit orb for some more stats. Then we do this bell puzzle. After we solve the puzzle, we get another chest and another spirit orb, so yay, more free stats. We make this power plant thing. It basically increases the speed of all nearby structures. We talk to this desert princess lady, and she ends up wanting 2 royal cloth. Once we give that to her, she gives us a chest and a pink bow equip, so that's cool. Also, another puzzle tower. This time, Skull Galaxy, another puzzle tower I don't know how to solve. Then we talk to this weird clown guy. He basically makes you do this whole quiz. I guarantee you I got at least one of those right, but apparently I got them all wrong. Don't know what that was about. Whatever. But we buy a void portal from this wandering merchant guy, and we do our first void run. Basically, this place is where you'll get your endgame materials, your uranium, your dark stone, stuff like that. And we do finish this run at level 9, so a pretty good run for my first try at it. We also help this dwarf mine a giant crystal in the ice zone, which gives us another achievement. We defrost this chest with our fire staff, which gives us another spirit orb. And then we're doing another void run right here. You can see we got to level 9 again. Also, there was this chest which gave you a boon for giving up either health or hunger. We put a fire lily into the statue and we get another equip for that. Then we do the ice temple or crystal cave. I'm just calling them all temples since that's just what they seem like to me. And after seeing this first bit, you pretty much get the gist of it. It's more puzzles, but with lasers this time. We get to the boss, we defeat it with no issues because it doesn't spawn a bunch of its own mobs. And we get the ice staff from here as well, so we have all of them by now, I believe. We talk to this weird wizard as well over in the Hell Zone, and then I commit a mortal sin just to get an achievement. They didn't deserve that, but I needed the achievement. I don't know what's wrong with me. Anyways, we fight the Slime King after that. Hey, Terraria reference. And I do end up dying once, but you get 5 tries before the boss despawns, so I go ahead, spawn back in, we get him. Second time's a charm, I guess. And each one of these little skull chests contains a spirit orb, so more free stats. And at this point I need a lot more falling stars, so I get some of these scrolls that spawn falling stars and I drop them in this area where my lighthouses are to get bonus. I make my first nuclear machinery, and that allows me to upgrade one of my forges, so it crafts double now. So I made 2 drones for the cost of 1. And then I'm basically beating a bunch of these uranium toxic robot guys to get more of the resources required to make the fuel. And then I looked up a guide to actually do these towers, so it's the sand tower, the ice tower, the skull tower. I can't remember what they're called. They're all just towers to me. But we get the achievement for completing all of them. And I did unlock the whole map, so I got rid of the banks I had. We don't really need money now, unless we're buying from the Wandering Trader. And then this is after I upgraded my lightning staff, and I just kind of destroyed an entire area in a few seconds. Also, this has to be the best upgrade in the game. Makes your rods have infinite charge. Anyways, after that, this is the deepest I got on the void, I believe. This is floor 27, so I got pretty deep this time. And you can see that it's just spawning a lot of bosses, and basically the way the void works is you have a timer down at the bottom of the screen, and if you can't defeat all the enemies before the timer runs out, it's over, and if you die, it's also over. You don't lose anything, luckily. You just get sent out of the void. And unlike dying outside of the void, you don't get sent back to the menu, because every single time you die in the regular map, you get sent back to the menu, so you have to reload your game and everything. It's almost like a walk of shame, really. Either way, this is my last run of the void. And now, at basically the end of the video, this is a walkthrough of my base at the very end. For me, I spent probably a few hours just building this up, getting everything set up, making it look nice, making sure that whenever I come back, all the infrastructure is already there, ready to go. And I don't know if I'll be playing on this map again. Maybe when we come back next time it'll be a different map, I don't know. But for now, I think we did really good. I'm really happy with how this went. And usually I don't really talk on these outro screens, but I figured I might as well speak just a little bit more. I had a very good time with Forager. I hope you all did as well. I think that's probably about it. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.